Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of FTB Skies 2 on the FTOG server. I have a huge update for you today. Paxel! That's right, I've finally upgraded to a Paxel, and we will be basing the entire episode on this Paxel. Just kidding, you also may notice that our storage is gone. And that is because I built refined storage, as you can see here, and all our stuff is in it. So yeah, that's fun. I'll show you that in a minute, but I'll show you first what we've done with this room. I've decided to use this now as a teleporter hub. For example, if we go in here, which we will in a minute, we'll go to our tech pods. But there's something I wanted to show you first, upstairs, because I went through the quest line for the TempPad mod, which if we go in here, where did I put all the TempPad stuff? In here. So the TempPad mod, let me show you this, is, if you've seen the show Loki on Disney Plus by Marvel, it's like that. So basically what this lets you do is open a door, and then you can walk through it to another door. And that's the main functionality of the mod. The problem is, in order to charge these things, you need to hold these things in your inventory. And this also can create the Chronon energy, like that bar there. Problem is, it's so slow, I don't find it practical. If I'm doing it wrong, as far as I know, you just put one of those in your inventory and it'll slowly charge stuff. I find it too slow to be practical. For example, in order to get this working, you have to do 2K of the stuff, and I just haven't found the generation fast enough. So if I'm doing it wrong, or if there's a way to make it charge faster, let me know, but otherwise, I'm not too excited about TempPad. Let's head over to the tech pods and get some sleep. I've moved our molecular metamorpher, or whatever it's called, over here. Molecular metamorpher, I got it right. I've done some behind-the-scenes time, and we have a fully functional mechanism set up now with ultimate factories for all the stuff that's possible, oxidizer, infuser, you know, all of this. These are all the factories at least, are upgraded with 32 energy and 32 speed. They are crazy fast. And we have our flux network here with our very high capacity, high transfer rate universal cables for mechanism. So, yeah, we can crush stuff, smelt stuff, infuse stuff very quickly now. We have our evaporation controllers creating lithium dust. I don't have the fluorite I need to make the chemical crystallizer for that to be useful. But I have a little setup here with the lens of the miner where you can place a stone and it'll turn it into an ore. I need to build a device for this, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. It's not a huge deal. Over here, I have expanded our satellite with a outer ring on which we have our refined storage. All our stuff is in here. Now, if we look at the refined storage questline, you can make all of these storage parts to make storage cells. I didn't want to do that. So I just went in here, and I purchased a 256K storage disk, which should last us the rest of the series. And if not, we can just buy another one. It was a good chunk of money, but we have enough money. And we'll add stuff here at some point. But you also can see this. Let me grab some of these. This is one problem. I have created a prototype replicore, which is something that will create these infinitely. So let's go through this one by one here. First off, We have a dragon head, extracting dragon's breath into the disintegrator, which creates, I believe, organic, quantum, and living essence. Or matter, as it were. We have a gold cobble generator, creating for us earth essence. We have a chorus fruit botany pot, with an unbreaking 4 diamond axe. That's creating ender. That's just ender, and I think it makes some living as well. Organic. Yeah, living and ender. And then, to create these 3, metallic, nether, and precious, we have a netherite setup here. So, the extractor will generate netherite or ancient debris gears, which you need to smelt with grains of infinity in order to create netherite scrap, which is going into this formulaic assembler with some extracted and energized smelted gold ingots to create a netherite, which goes into the disintegrator to make precious nether metallic essence. And then we have the grains of infinity up here. Couple problems with this replicore. And the grains of infinity come from this extractor. One, it's pretty slow. This has been on for several hours now, and the only thing that's generating at a decent speed is the cobble, making the earth matter. But that makes sense. There's a lot of that. It generates very quickly. It's constantly running. The second problem, as you saw when I got over here, is this. Filling up with these. If there's a way to limit how much of an item will go into an object, I'm sure there is with a conduit somewhere, but I don't know what it is. And I haven't been bothered to check all the conduits for that functionality. So if you know of something that will let me limit the grains of infinity that go in here, please let me know. And then back here we have all the stuff I showed you last time with the replicator, and that's a replicator enclosure, which speeds it up, but makes it consume more energy, but that's not a problem. Chip storage, identification chamber, replication terminal. But the interesting part is these solar, the Dyson Cube project stuff has matter things. So until we build the ship, which I think we might need to consider some alternate resource generation, because this is really slow, this is going to be sitting here creating for us the ability to make these. And one of these beams requires 3 of these solar sail packages to make. So, yes, that's the plan. I'll just let this grow, and eventually we'll be able to just slowly upgrade our power generation, which I have done, actually. I doubled it. I sent in another stack of beams and 3 more stacks of solar sail packages. We have 63.8k, and that was mostly to power up the mechanism. And I think that's all of our tech upgrades for this episode. Nothing too special, kind of just behind-the-scenes processing capability increases. This is still here. I have it off right now because everything is full, essentially. That I haven't used for mechanism stuff. But yeah, we have the uraninite full from last time. Our Certus quartz is full. We're pretty much full. Though I could probably upgrade these to netherite if I really wanted to, but I don't think we're going to need to. Heading over here with the mystical agriculture, we have, actually, I need to put that into here. This is our essence levels so far. We have 14 insanium. The eventual goal is 80, so I can make this faster. But I also built a little farmhouse. It's very simple. It has our bed in it, little chest, and a cooking for blockhead setup. And I put some food in the fridge. So, nothing too complicated. It was a bit of an experimentation with building styles. Like, we've got this cobblestone wall trim, which I really like, except for this little gap here. Experimented with these fences a little bit. We got some dark oak stripped logs mixed with spruce non-stripped logs. And then we have a thick inlaid cobblestone foundation. Let me know what you think of this house. It's nothing special, but I have been experimenting with a little more detailing with some depth lately, and I think this is pretty cool. And I've expanded the town a little bit. I've built a town square type thing. This is going to be a town square. This is going to be a fountain. But I need something from the Acropolis to finish the fountain, and we're not going to go there for another episode or two, at least. This building, I know what this building is going to be. I just haven't had a chance to build it yet, and then we got streets. And you also may have noticed this large, mossy cobblestone brick box, which I am creating over here. Because if you mix, this extracts moss, there's cobblestone, and then I've just loaded up like this, and it creates mossy cobblestone, which I then use to make mossy cobblestone bricks. I'm not going to show you what's in here today, but yeah, this will be a surprise for when I finish up the inside of it. But there is a little hint as to what it's for. If we head into the Malum area, there is an exit into the sewer system there. Not going down there, but here we are. Oh. And then there's going to be a secret fountain entrance that I'm going to have a whole create thing for that will, like, remove the water and raise the stairs, but we haven't gotten there yet. And I'm not going to show you what's down there, but trust me, it'll be cool. Is that it? Is that the whole thing? I think that's everything I've done so far. This has been here for so long from a phantom attack. This too. Actually, no, that one looked like it was intentional. So we're going to put that back. I think it's just this one from the phantom attack. Oh, also, this interdimensional wireless transmitter is a mod that has been, or is in this pack to make it easier to just have infinite interdimensional wireless access to our refined storage. We don't have to bother with cards, we don't have to bother with range increases, we just have this, and then we can access our storage anywhere. Which we have now. It's great. Anything else? I don't think so. So, I have some stuff to show you in the Nether. Because, turns out I was looking for the wrong burning arena on my compass when I was searching. And, as it turns out, there's actually one right down here. Load. Right down there. Just so close. So let me show you something important on the compass. If we look at Burning Arena, both of these show up in the Nether. Both of these, in theory, should exist, right? That one, not found. This one, right there. Oh. What? There's a closer one up here, too. Okay. But we're gonna go down to the one we've already had. We're not gonna go there today, maybe, because there's something I need before we can go back there. We have to go to the Nether Castle, which is, I believe, one of these. So we're gonna head up north, and I will see you there, and we're gonna kill some stuff. And here we are. Let's take a look around the outside of this castle, just for posterity. It's a big structure, and today we're going to run through it, and we're going to kill some stuff. I don't know if there's even a boss in here, so it might just be us annihilating little mobs. But we're going to do our best today. We're going to go through it, and there's a specific mob I'm looking for to fight through. Oh, hello, Blazes. Goodbye. Boop. Cool. Wither skeleton spawner. Not important. Anything interesting in here that we actually want? I don't see anything in here that I particularly want. You can go away. Oh, we got a potion there. Reflecting necklace. I don't know if I have that yet. Seems I do. But we've got another artisan scroll for some mod that I'm not particularly familiar with. Good. There. Run around. Hello? Wilden salad. Cool. Nothing there. Nothing here I particularly want. I don't know what that sound is. Wither skeletons can go away. Oh, hello. I don't know what that is. Nothing particularly interesting here. That's off. Go away. Just kill all of these little nether castle mobs. I'll keep the perfect gem just for fun. You can go away. And moving on. Moonstones, no. I need stairs is what I really need. Those are destructible. For fun. Anything there? No. Necromancers. I have a lot of reach. I didn't know I had that much reach. Go away. Where are the stairs? Upward. There's something here. There must be a way up, right? Somewhere around here? You can go away. I haven't gotten any spawn eggs from them yet, so whatever. I can always come back here if I really want to. Chest. Simple netherite. Ooh, okay. That's good. I don't think I have one of those, so let's just throw all of this away for now. Buzz off. Buzz off. Upstairs. Excellent. Let's head upstairs. Because I think the mob I'm looking for is on the second floor somewhere. And hopefully that's true. There you are. I need you. I need the cinder essence for reasons. At the burning arena. Netherite. That's a Fargo's talisman thing that I want. There's this. Energy conduits are fun. Ancient knights can go away. We got destructible boots, Fargo's trinkets, or Fargo's talisman stuff. And remembering that our health is full rotation around the colors and back on its second one. So we don't really need to worry. Our armor isn't taking any damage. So we can just kind of breeze through here. Take that. I don't know if I have one of those yet. You can go away, as can you. As can... Whoa. Decided to fly. Okay. Transfer gadget, I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. And... Wicked spirits, someone was in here once? With a scythe or something? Okay, you can go away, go away. Anything else? Where are these spirits coming from? I mean, I'll take them, but where are they coming from? Go away. Upstairs more? Is there another upstairs? Ruby. I want to see if there's a boss or anything in here. It seems like there might be with these special mobs. There might be some kind of construct boss, but who knows? Well, only one way to find out. Come on. Let's go. Step height has its curses. I love not having to care about anything, really. Can just stroll through, get some loot, and continue onward. That looks like a boss fight chamber. Let's see. Reinforced chest, sure. Let's see what spawns when we walk in this room. Hello? The Harbinger. Hello. Doesn't look too tough. Just need to cut the sound down in editing. But not a trouble at all. Just go away, sir. Hello. Yellow heart. Cool. Put that away. That away. What is this for? Block of witherite. I don't know what witherite ingots are used for. Would you stop? Thank you. What are these used for? We can make a laser Gatling gun and a meat shredder, a mechanical fusion anvil. I'm not too familiar with how Ender's Cataclysm works. I'll take the ore, though. Raw mithril. That's nice. Would you go away, please? There we go. Let's see what else is in this room. We've got smooth, double-A, blackstone. Just seems to be more of the chests that we've seen before. That. Flawless, sure. Let's see, take this stuff. Chthonic gold, I'm absolutely taking. Sorry, everyone else. Destructible. We've got a destructible axe. Is that replica ore? Interesting. I already have as much of that as I need, but there is a storage system I'm not particularly interested in, so I'll leave it for someone else. Okay. I think we're pretty much done with this castle. So let's head out of the castle. Oh, dungeon blocks. Can't get through those. Great. Oh, come on. We have to leave the normie way? Fine. If we must leave the normie way, we will leave the normie way. If we can. Okay, can I get out here? No. We have to go out through the door? Ugh. Lame. Out through the door it is. Ah. Go away. Where are all of these souls coming from? Is that one of these mobs creating them? Does one of these mobs have a scythe or something? How do I get out of here? Go away. Or is my sword doing it somehow? That's very weird. I'll find my way out of here and meet you at the burning arena, because that's where we need to go next. So, there are two things that we need to do here. First of which, you've already seen, we need to kill Ignis again. I hope the music is toned down here. I think I've shut it off completely, somehow. No, not completely, but we'll make that work. Go away. I need to get the kill on this so I can get the... He is recovering health from me. So, I'm gonna blast him. Oh, come on. Would you just die without hitting me, please? Stop shooting at me. This is a little bit more difficult of a fight without... Could you take damage already? Ow. I'm hitting you. You're not taking the damage, though. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Let's see. You're on your soul mode. Could you just stop? Why aren't you taking any damage? just annoying. Just go down. Stop healing, please. Would you? This is annoying. I don't know why he's being like this time. Last time we were able to just get right to him. Maybe Grok has some armor piercing on his sword or something that I don't have, but he's somehow managing to heal off of every time he hits me, which is annoying. Just... this is weird. I did not even notice he healed last time. This is annoying. The sword will execute him if we get him down to 21%. Which, if I can get him to take a hit for once... Just... fall. Come on. This is annoying. Just take a hit. There we go. Okay, we got that. Ow. And he's broken. Okay. The second thing we need to do is use this Cinderous Soul Collar. This is what we need, the Cinder Essence from the Knights, on something downstairs. Down here, at the bottom. This looks like a bell, or looks like a bell, but it also kind of looks like a hat. I think it's supposed to be a bell, but if we use it here, supposedly, this will summon another boss. That thing. Hello. I need your essence. Oh, you're gonna be much easier. He's about to do some big attack. Yep, flame attack. Sorry, I'm flying. You can die right about now. There we go. You gonna give me some loot, or what? Let's turn the magnet on just in case. Divine Soul Shard, Decrepit Scythe, and Decrepit Key. Now, in theory, I can use these on this. It worked! Excellent! It's just the one key, though. There's a lot of stuff in this vault. Da-da-da! Yep. Cool. And then supposedly we can use these to reset these keys so we can open them again if we had another one of those soul keys. So, only once. But okay, that's... At least we've unlocked the secret of the vaults. And that's fun! I think we have time for one more structure today, and that structure is gonna be the Water Orb. Now, in order to summon the ultimate boss, the Leviathan, we need to make this abyssal sacrifice. And in order to do that, we need a drop from the Corolossus, which I hope is in here. What do we got on the outs? Packed ice, warp blocks, sea lanterns, prismarine, copper. I hope that in here... Oh, dungeon block. We gotta go through the entrance. Where is the entrance? What is that? Is it a Certus Quartz? Certus Quartz. Interesting. So if you need Certus Quartz and you don't want to make it Water Orb. There's the orb. Can we breathe underwater? I can't breathe underwater. I might need to go home and get the ability to breathe underwater. 1 second. Okay, I have replaced our Undying thread with a Depths 3 thread, which will increase our swim speed and make us not have to breathe underwater. Because... yeah, breathing underwater, very nice. Anything particularly interesting in any of these chests before I start some fights? I hope the Corolossus is in here, because if not, I don't know where to find it. Let's see. Drowned belt. I don't know if I have one of those already. Let's check out the rest of these real quick. We've got a destructible, a gem. That will be useful. We have... another destructible. Simple dungeon looter chests. That, and that. We'll take that, and attach to those. No? Something about the relics quests. The server was updated recently, and something about the relics in the quest book, they look all weird and didn't quite transfer properly. So, I don't know what's up with that, but they seem to still matter for quests. Moving on. No. Okay. Lower level. Oh boy. If I swim, I'm slower. So let's stay flying, shall we? Just because that was crazy fast, especially with Dolphin's Grace there. Go away. Jellyfish necklace. Ah, that was one that I didn't have. That's Leviathan is gonna be a Cthulhu-esque monster. I know it. Is that a perfect? Perfect. Nice. Boots. Destructible. Void lantern block. Fun. And we can see underwater as part of that depths thread too, which is nice. Let's throw all of this away now. Next chest. Being able to breathe underwater has trivialized this dungeon a little bit. I'm guessing it's intended to be a bit of a bigger problem. The whole breathing thing. Good place to get glow squid, looks like, though. If we need them. Can we get an egg from this guy? No? Okay. Now, actually, let's see if we can get an egg. Please. From my sword. No egg yet. Come on. I want an egg. There's an egg. Cool. Come on. Lots of glow squid spawning here. Might not even need the egg. Transfer gadget. Don't need that. No. Take that. Lots of destructibles. And I don't know how to find a Corolossus, is the problem. And I don't know, the quest book does not tell me which structure contains the Corolossus. Oh, there it is. Never mind. And you can. It's suffocating in his own structure. What fun. Goodbye. And we got the coral chunk we needed, which will allow us to create the Abyssal Sacrifice. Which, in theory, and in questbook, if we click on this Cthulhu-esque altar here, we should summon a horrible monster. Come on, horrible monster. There you are. Let's get a look at you. That's terrifying, but shouldn't be too hard to deal with, because, yeah, we're just gonna, What did Deepling Brute spawning? That's fun. Ah, did he grab me? He grabbed me with his mouth. And he heals. He's healing from eating me, I think. You can buzz right off. That's an interesting mechanic, but not too much of a trouble for me. Goodbye. What do we get? We got an Abyssal Egg. Who knows what that does? Oh, also, play for 100 hours. Pretty cool, right? I'll do that later. Ooh, interesting. I'll have to look into this to see what we want from this later. It's gonna be probably... Well, actually, do we want that? I don't think I need that. It might be one of these forces, but I'll look into that later. We'll take that, though. And, ooh, that's $500. I don't know what this Abyssal Egg does, But if we go to Traveler's Quest, another coin, we have an Abyssal Egg. I don't know what that's for. We have a weapon and a Same or whatever. Cool! I don't know what the Abyssal Egg does. Is the Abyssal Egg... a resummoning item, maybe? I don't know. Whatever, if you know what the Abyssal Egg was, let me know in the comments. If otherwise, don't worry about it. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. And if we head to our structures, the water orb is done. Next episode, I think we're going to go to the Acropolis. And we're almost there. We're almost done. Acropolis, Ice Castle, End Castle, and I still cannot find a Pyromancer Tower. Look at the speed on this. Oh, but if I need fish, or eggs, or dolphin eggs, can I get dolphin eggs? I don't need dolphins, but I killed one for fun. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and until next time, later.